Information overload is a big problem these days. We can all at times be overwhelmed by the amount of information available to us, and it's somewhere between challenging and impossible to sift through for gold. But by helping you source information and effectively sifting for you, ChatGPT can be a major part of the solution. Now we'll explore how ChatGPT can be a great tool both for research and summarizing information. But do bear in mind that while GPT 3.5 can be enormously helpful, for more serious research, I'd advise paying the subscription for GPT-4, which will focus on the topic far better and enables plugins, so your research will include information beyond 2021. Remember, that's 3.5's cutoff date for content it knows about. Both will provide you with references, and these need to be cross-checked to be sure they've not made them up or got them wrong. But 4s are far more likely to be correct. Additionally, with 4, you'll be able to upload PDFs and other documents and ask ChatGPT questions about the contents or request a summary. So let's start with a bit of research, and we'll begin quite broadly. Can you give me an introduction to canine history? Well, of course it can, as it said. So there we are. That's a useful looking chunks of information to divide it up into. And of course you can broaden it out or dig down deeper. So what have we got? Of course, the history of canines, commonly known as dogs, is a fascinating journey that spans thousands of years. And then it's given us some nice paragraphs, because of course we didn't specify anything, but it's given us a swift tour through thousands of years of history. So let's move on. And for the next prompt, let's look at a slightly more targeted exploration. Tell me about dogs' roles in ancient civilizations. Ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, ancient Rome, ancient China, indigenous cultures. Excellent. These are just a few examples of dogs' roles in ancient civilizations. So if you were looking perhaps for something for a short blog piece or something of that sort, you've got some useful information there. We could ask something a little deeper. So let's try, how did ancient Romans view and treat their dogs? I will remind you, as always, that you shouldn't rely on the information. You should have some knowledge of it or be using this as a starting point and check the information you receive. Ancient Romans had a complex and multifaceted relationship with dogs. Working roles, pets and companions, status symbol. Interesting. Now we could look at defining the scope of what we're looking for. Let's ask for a summary based on the length or the detail that you want. For example, provide a 500-word summary of canine roles during the Middle Ages. And there we go. I suspect that's given us some useful information in there. And by the way, I stopped the recording for a second, just to copy that and check it in Word, and that's 514 words. So let's move on and think about what else we might do. Perhaps you're looking for key points. Let's look at using ChatGPT to summarize information for you. Highlight the main takeaways from the history of herding dogs and provide them in bullet points. So if you're looking at doing some research and you want a quick summary of information, remember you can always ask it to do something like provide it to you in bullet points. Now let's look at a slightly different sort of prompt. In this example, we're going to give ChatGPT a role. Explain how we think dogs came to live with humans as if I were a 5-year-old. There we go. Sure, imagine a long time ago there were wild animals called wolves. There still are, but however, they lived in the forest and they liked to find food by themselves, and so on. So now you can see we can give ChatGPT a role which asks it to refine the way in which it responds to suit the audience. So we've looked at researching and summarizing, as well as introducing some refinement to prompts, such as making it concise or crafting it for a particular audience. Whether you're diving deep into canine history or any other topic, ChatGPT serves as a trusty sidekick, helping streamline research and delivering succinct summaries. The power of AI combined with effective prompting can revolutionize how you gather and process information.